Let's check out how to drive the TUV300's AMT variant. The TUV300 is equipped with a 5-speed automated manual transmission and a monostable shifter. AMT has the basic features of a conventional manual transmission, but the clutch operation and the gear shifting are controlled hydraulically. Let's start the car. Switch on the ignition. The TUV300 wakes up.
Welcome to your tough and stylish TUV300.
Select the neutral gear with a gentle push on the shift lever. Press the brake pedal with your right foot and crank the engine. Push the shift lever to auto and accelerate gradually to start driving. The car is currently being driven in the auto mode. While in the auto mode, all you got to do is accelerate to continue driving. No shifting of gears is required. The car shifts to the subsequent gear depending on the vehicle speed, engine RPM and the driver's acceleration input. The car upshifts all its way to A5, which is the top gear for the TUV300. Simply brake the car to downshift while driving in the auto mode. The car selects the optimum lower gear depending on the vehicle speed, engine RPM as mentioned a little earlier. If you continue braking, the car downshifts all its way to A1, which is the first gear. A/M indicates auto/manual. To select auto or manual, you simply push the shift lever to the left. Let's drive in the manual transmission mode now. We can shift to the manual transmission mode by pushing the gear shift lever to the plus sign slot. Here, the plus slot is for upshifts and the minus slot is for downshifts. Currently, the engine is in idling and the car is in the neutral gear. Push the shift lever to the plus sign slot and accelerate to start driving in the empty mode. The car gets going in the first gear. Every time we push the shift lever up, the car's gear upshifts. Upshift the gear once you hit optimum speeds. The empty mode is fun to drive as here you decide when to shift gears. That's gear number 4. And that's the top gear in the manual transmission mode. Let's start downshifting. Just push the shift lever downwards to downshift. Car enthusiasts simply love the manual shifts. Let's downshift all the way to gear number 1. Parking. Let's check out parking on a normal surface. The car could be parked in any gear. Once the car comes to a grinding halt, simply pull the parking brake. Let's check out parking on a downhill gradient. Brake the car and get it to a halt. And pull the parking brake. Ensure that the reverse gear is selected while parking on a downward gradient. And switch off the ignition. Let's check out parking on an uphill gradient. Brake the car on an uphill gradient and engage the parking brake. Ensure that the gear A1 is selected while parking on an upward gradient. And then switch off the ignition. Next segment is driving on gradients. First we'll check out driving on a downward gradient. The car's engine is currently in the idling condition. Press the brake pedal Shift the gear. Release the parking brake. And start driving as usual. Next up is driving on uphill gradients. Currently the engine is in idling. Press the brake pedal with your right foot. Shift to manual first gear. Release your right foot off the brake pedal and accelerate. Release the parking brake. On an upward incline while starting the drive, some people have the tendency to release the park brake first and use their left foot to brake and hold the car and use the right foot to accelerate. This practice is absolutely incorrect as it would damage the car's transmission. Follow the uphill starting procedure as mentioned a little while ago. The TUV300 is equipped with the creep function. When the gear is either in the A or M mode and you release your foot off the brake pedal on a plain road, the vehicle starts moving without pressing the accelerator pedal. The creep function works well around a speed of 8 km/h. Use this function in bumper-to-bumper traffic and avoid pressing the accelerator pedal.